Hi everyone, this is ScreenguardGuy. Welcome to another game from the finals of the best of three between Mith.Trust and ECS.Fight. The finals of the TESL Dota Quarter 2. Game 1 can be found before this, but it wasn't cast, I'd say it wasn't the best cast I've ever done. Hopefully this one will be better. Hoping to improve because, well, I've got a lot of little projects to come up with, and I'm always wanting to make sure my commentaries are at least at a fairly good standard. And, well, yep. Anyway, we're going to see a Furion ban immediately. Actually quite uncommon as a first ban. Usually, well, I mean, he's usually in that first ban phase, but yeah, very uncommon to see him as the opening first ban with strong pusher, strong ganker. Darkseer as well is going to be banned out. I'm trying to think. We didn't see either of those heroes in the last game, if I recall, so guess steady bans. Lycanthrope, Naga Siren probably going to be put out as well. We're going to see Windrunner, all very, very, very common. In fact, the first ban phase, I think you can usually predict it. It's if those heroes don't get picked or banned, that's when things get really, really interesting. And I think they should be. Earthshaker also been seeing a lot of ban time as well. Who else do we usually see in the first ban phase? Queen of Pain, sometimes. She hasn't been picked up as much lately. Puck actually has been showing strong signs of play and never banned out as far as I can see, especially on the first. And we're going to see, is that Clinks? Yes, that is. Apologies for confusing him with Pugna last game. His icon looks similar, I'm just saying. Yeah, Clinks very, very powerful, an insane amount of damage in that last fight. Mith.Trust using him so very well. Yep, and that Windwalk ability. Part because, well, he wasn't really shut down as effectively, and yeah, Clinks, farmed Clinks is not something you want to go up against. So it's going to be refreshing to see him banned out. Is Naga Siren and Lycanthrope going to be the last two bans? If not, very likely to be picked up. They are probably the most popular heroes in the Southeast Asian scene at the moment. And yeah, Naga Siren, there we go. Is it? And Lycanthrope. So yeah, we're going to be seeing more standard play. And there we go. It's immediate Morphling pickup. The strong pusher. Probably the most popular late game carry after Lycanthrope. Absolute solid hero, but he has been shut down before. I think in the amount of games we win, I get like the feeling he's like has a 60 to 70% win rate, but don't quote me on that. There are statistics available, but I believe they're only for Dota 2. So whatever it is, this is just my absolute feeling. I don't think it can be verified, so that's why I'm making the claim. Anyway, we're going to speed it up yet again. Second pick will be an Ancient Apparition. Wow. Ancient Apparition, we've been seeing a bit of this hero, as well as a Chaos Knight. I'm just going to talk about the Ancient Apparition a bit. And by the way, these two heroes lane absolutely fantastically. Ancient Apparition, one of those heroes who has just such a big advantage in the lane phase because of that cold feet. You know, you can place it down and the heroes have to back away. If out of EXP range, then all the better. And if you combine that with a stun as well as a Reality Rift, wow, let me tell you, you can look at some pretty nice chain of stunning, which I'm sure you guys know. Crystal Maiden would picked up. That would be a very nice synerget. Or Earthshaker, since he hasn't been banned yet. Crystal Maiden, nope, can be picked up from Mith.Trust side. I just want to talk about Ancient Apparition. Of course, that Global Ultimate also very, very good, and it will be absolutely invaluable in just shutting down and even destroying those low health supports. Apologies if you hear something. I'm just playing with stuff in my hand. A belt that I recently got. And we're going to speed that up yet again. What do Mith.Trust need? What don't they want? I think Weaver's going to get banned. You usually don't want to fight against a hero that powerful. He's sort of like he's a strong DPS, and he's a relatively okay counter to Morphling. I know some people say Anti-Mage is a counter to Morphling. I don't feel it's that way, and certainly not from what I've seen. Usually you can make a replicate of Anti-Mage, and you can't bring him down fast enough. That is very, very annoying to deal with, particularly in team fights, because you can't really focus a replicate. And at the same time, having that mana burn is just so very annoying. Lunaya going to be banned out, and a Puck will be picked up. Puck, of course, has been seeing so much success. In fact, almost every game we've seen lately with him, he's pretty much won those Dream Coils, and that an early blink being a very decisive factor. If he's not shut down in the lane phase, I don't know. Maybe it's just the games I've been watching. I definitely don't want to make a prediction, say, oh, this team's going to win. I have no idea who's going to win, by the way. I never know. If I know who's going to win, I really just can't cast the game. That's why if I find any other big commentators casting games, if I've watched it, I probably won't cast it. So I'm very thankful most of them have actually switched to Dota 2. It allows me to watch the Dota 2 games, and yeah. B-Ballin, though, a commentator from Dota Commentaries, casts a lot of Dota 1. And if I watch it, I'm kind of like, I don't really want to cast it anymore. And we're going to see Bat Rider and Lanaya. So the two strong gankers. Queen of Pain still not banned out yet. There's a Rubik. Oh my goodness. And is it going to be? Nope, it will be an Invoker. We haven't seen Invoker played in a very, very long time. I was actually, would have been refreshing. We don't usually see the Sunstrike strategies, but I've been seeing a lot of games where that's been going through. And Beastmaster's going to be picked up. Also, haven't seen him in a while. Love him as a ganker. And an Enigma. I can't remember the last time I saw him in a game, in a Dota 1 game, to be absolutely frank. This is very refreshing. Now we have about 4 heroes picked up. What do Mith.Trust want? Probably another ganker, since they've got such a ganking lineup. I mean, you look at the Crystal Maiden, Earthshaker, Beastmaster. Come on, you don't tell me that you're not seeing the super ganks. Morphling, of course, can just late game farm. He can also join in. He's a fantastic pusher. If you want to keep going for a more pushing route, you can go Broodmother. But I think just another sort of, a Lich. Wow. Lich, of course, also a very powerful laner. Has a natural advantage with his ability. Much like Ancient Apparition, it's the automatic deny a creep with the sacrifice. And a Tinker's going to be picked up. We haven't seen Tinker in forever. But he was played, I believe, in the GST quite a few times. Not sure with success or not. Those games look kind of boring, so I was like, nah. We're going to be seeing what picked up. Oh, also, hopefully I will have fixed the graphics problem. If not, I haven't reinstalled my Warcraft. If not, I may actually have to quit commentating with Dota 1 and have to shift to that pesky Dota 2, which I'm hoping not to do. Okay, goodness. We're going to be seeing, yep, okay, Tinker going to be going mid lane. Likely Beastmaster, yes, will be going. He's going to get his bottles very, very quickly. Still, I don't think he's going to have a great time against that Tinker. Tinker being one of those few heroes who can, I think, shut down a Beastmaster mid lane without much hesitation, without much trouble. It's going to be a solo Puck on the bottom lane. Crystal Maiden going to be warding up the jungle. She's going to plant one here. This is a nice ward spot. Here's also being very, very popular lately. Nope, not going to plant one anywhere. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, just going to go for the rune. Anyway, going to be some Sentry Wards picked up. And there's going to be probably Ring of Aquila. If you see this build, usually a Ring of Aquila. Rune right, what's this? Left, please. This is in the all chat. That is annoying. But when pros do it, it's cute. Oh, double damage rune. You gonna get it? You're gonna get it? It's going to help you with your last hits. Going to get a Ring of Protection on that Chaos. Not going to go for the Basilius route. Haven't seen that in a while. We have seen a lot of Urn routes, which is, I guess it's experimental, or I guess it kind of fits the style. Very, very aggressive. Very, very aggressive. Boots first on a Lich. Ooh. Haven't seen this kind of play in a while. Then again, we haven't seen a Lich in a very, very long time, which is a shame. I mean, it's such a powerful hero. Of course, don't think Beastmaster... well... Tinker is very, very low life. It might have to watch out for ganks. Certainly going to be some roaming in from the Crystal Maiden and the Earthshaker. And you know Earthshaker's so easy to get a kill this early on. A nice Fisher really would do it. So he's going to have to watch out. Be aware. Some ward coverage would be nice. I think should be fine. It should be fine. Call of the Wild going to be skilled on Beastmaster. He may die, actually. A solo kill from Tinker is not out of the question, but once again, Tinker going to have to look out. Before he gets his Boots of Travel, that's really, really, really... It's difficult for him, and it's going to be some harass. Are you kidding? We can't even see the right clicks? Are you kidding? Oh my goodness. Crystal Maiden's right clicks. Apologies for that. Oh my goodness. Unless she was animation canceling. What do you guys think? Animation canceling? Well, I was kind of like proud at the beginning. I do. You guys don't know it, but I do like 50 million takes. It's going to be Enigma in the jungle. No Soul Ring, a lot of clarities though. Usually want to get at least some form of mana regen just for those Eidolons, but a lot of clarities I guess would do it. I was really proud of it. You guys don't see it, but I do like 5 or 6, no, not so many, but I do quite a few different takes getting that opening correct. Sometimes I just like say, you know, screw it, and then I'll come. That's why it might sound a little bit rehearsed, and the rest of it might sound a bit more relaxed. Anyway, I don't think Ancient Apparition doesn't really... Well, I guess you could have someone there to harass off the Lich. I think they could even get a kill. The amount of stuns coming in, I don't know. Lich just going to do a nice job. Use that sacrifice. It's just going to stop a little bit of farm. Who is stronger, Chaos Knight or Morphling late game? Easily, I'm going to say a Morphling. so much more survivable, so much harder to gank, so much harder to shut down in the laning phase. But of course, Chaos Knight not to be underestimated. I mean, come on, he has a crit that's almost as powerful as PA's ultimate. Come on, you got that potential 4-second stun, Reality Rift, which gives all his illusions bonus damage. By the way, that's like, it's insane. It's kind of insane if you think about it. There's gonna be a laser going on. Just as harass, that pure damage, though it's not, I think, skilled, wouldn't be skilled that high, only level 3 on that Tinker. I'm going to want to get his Boots of Travel up. If you're playing in a pub, I guess you can, what you can do is, for Tinker, I have a friend who told me this is the best thing to do with Tinker, and I don't know, maybe, I usually go like, I just basically, I have only like a very standard sort of build. So you just teleport to your creep wave, lay down 2 Marcher Machines, then get out of there. You don't even need to last hit, you don't even need to wait, because 2 Marcher Machines usually clear the entire creep wave. So yeah, that's a fun fact if you guys want to try that out. I'm by the way not advocating it because Tinker is not like my signature hero, which as you guys should know is Sven. But yeah, he's a fun hero to play, and certainly once you can get the hang of that animation, rearm animation down, he's very easy to get some solo kills. It'll be a bit more harass coming in from this mid lane. No first blood so far, no big aggressive dives. I don't know who that favors. I believe the Scourge do have the advantage, I believe, more at the mid game. Certainly once this Enigma gets huge, he gets a Blink Dagger, gets a Soul Ring, whatever he needs, it's going to be tough. Look at that little Eidolon army, and he's certainly a very powerful pusher. Question is, might not end in the mid game. Might even go to late game. Actually, Morphling not picking up his, how much farm does he have? I wouldn't check. 22 to 12, that's not bad actually. It's not bad at all. And Crystal Maiden not going to be skilling that Brilliance Aura, only level 3, so she's not going to go 1-1-1 build. Likely went 2-1 Nova and 1 level of Bite. Is there going to be a go? Yeah, Reality Rift as well as a Cold Feet, as well as a 2-second stun. Lich is dead. Cold Feet would definitely have procced if they hadn't killed. And that was the end of First Blood. Very nice aggressive dive coming in. Nice use of that Reality Rift. And they're going to take immediate advantage of this. Those Eidolons going to get that push immediately. Very powerful. And of course, Tinker, a global pusher as well. It could be very difficult for the Sentinel if they let this momentum go on. And very nice, intelligent to cancel that teleport. Yes, teleport can be cancelled. I've actually had quite a number of friends who didn't know that, surprisingly. It seems wrong to say that, because I myself didn't know that until like a month after I played, that you can intentionally cancel your teleport. And there's going to be a roar going off, as well as the right clicks going on that Tinker, and a Fissure is going to end it. But in the meantime, at this bottom lane, we're going to have no engage at all. So I was worried for nothing. I thought I was going to miss something. I was like checking out the minimap. That's why I hesitated a bit. Good, cool Earthshaker walking around, roaming it up. Often we've seen teams who aren't aggressive enough, and they give away sort of like, I mean, if you have an Earthshaker, that's he needs to get, well, he doesn't need to, but it certainly helps to get early ganks, and that's kind of what he's built for. I mean, that Fissure is so useful in the early game. Why wait until the late game to cast it? But we very rarely have complaints that Mith.Trust is not aggressive enough. Power Tread's immediately going to be picked up on the Nisage. He's already level 5. We're going to be checking out level 4 on Ancient Apparitions. Picked up a nice set of boots. Enigma, no real line progression, but he's been jungling it. But he has helped push the lane a lot. Puck doing well for a guy, only level 3 though. And 1-0. Sorry, is it 1-0-0-0? 1-0 on his CS. Well, I mean, he was against a tri-lane. Morphling, though, gonna get fat. I wonder if they're gonna go for a gank or they're just gonna continue the push. How far away is Tinker from his boots travel? He's already got those boots. He needs about another 2,200, so quite a ways away. And yeah, Earthshaker gonna take this time to get some farm. Earthshaker, oh, Soul Ring already up as well as boots on that Enigma, so actually not so bad the farm. Ring of Basilius up. Not sure if I like that sort of choice. Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, it's definitely, in terms of value for money, one of the best items to have early game. That 0.65 extra regen is pretty much, it's almost more than doubling your regen really early on in this game, especially if you're a strength hero. And in terms for the amount of gold, it's kind of stupid. It's plus that armor and plus that damage. It's kind of stupid. I mean, if you think about it, if you want to double your mana regen any other way, it's going to cost you like a Void Stone, which doesn't really give you anything else. But I guess Void Stone more a later game item. It's debatable really, but Ring of Basilius is very strong. I just don't know if it's the right for Chaos Knight. And Tinker going to be forced off the lane by a very aggressive Beastmaster who can definitely get solo kills now that he is level 7 and he does have that roar. Boots also going to be picked up. And whoops, what's wrong with this? my mouse today. Well, every day. Oh, is there going to be a go? Is there going to be a go? Rocket's going to go off, but Roar has come on there. Oh, so nice. A long-range Fisher. And that tower's going to drop. Mith.Trust having the advantage, but there's going to be... Nope, I thought they were pushing. Of course, Morphling's there to stop that. Chaos Knight, is he going to go for a solo kind of push right there? No. Some right-click score currently 2-1. One tower down, but I think the mid tower is much more important than this top laning tower. Certainly in terms of map control. Certainly because it's closer to the Roshan. And it looks like we're going to be looking at a ganking Tinker. What's he doing? He's going to go for the rune. He wants a little bit of bodyguard protection. He's going to run into a boar. They're going to be dueling it up. But Beastmaster will bottle the rune up top. That whole jaunt was for nothing. Don't you hate it when that happens? I mean, you love it if you're Beastmaster. Beastmaster, by the way, going for a the book, Necro book. Very, very standard nowadays, which is a very cool pushing strat, actually. Call the Wild, also going to be skill. Inner Beast, I mean, sorry, not Call the Wild. Oh, he did skill Call the Wild, I believe, at level 2. Inner Beast going to be skilled. Yeah, I'm going to give him that extra attack speed. And there's going to be a smoke up, and double damage rune's going to be used. He wants a gank. His Roar's off cooldown. He's looking for a fight, but of course everybody else is a bit far away, except for this guy. And he's going to be planting a ward, so... Are they going to catch him? Unlikely. Enigma already going to be backing off. And Puck may be in a bit of trouble if they're going to swing around, looking very, very low on life. In fact, I think Morphling might even get a solo kill. Only level 4 in that Puck, incredibly underleveled. I think, no, it's not a good time to check. There's going to be an immediate engage. Going to destroy that Ancient Apparition, caught very, very much off guard. So very, very lucky for the Scourge. Sorry, for the Sentinel side. We're just going to check the levels real quick. 5, 6, 8, 3, 7 against 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. Very important to note that Morphling is just having a terrific time with his farm. And in terms of levels, he's out-leveling absolutely everybody. And currently sitting at a very comfortable 59 CS. Not the best farm, but it's not bad. It's almost 6 a minute. I mean, it's almost... Actually, it is 6. It's more than 6 a minute, isn't it? 9 minutes, 59. It's been a while since high school, guys, and that's the last time I did real maths. I am an arts major. Who's studying... I'm doing one economics class, though, so that... Rocket's going to be there. Not really the best anti-push, although a very fantastic gank. What's he doing for the mana? Nope, just got that bottle. And if you don't have Boots of Travel, not going to be able to really do much. A Fisher's going to come in, but it's not going to hit anything. Puck, of course, no Dream Coil yet. No Blink, no Initiation. Well, it has the Illusory Orb, but do you really want to send an Illusory Orb, a Puck in with no Dream Coil? I don't think so. Anyway, going to be a mechanism, very, very standard. Going to be picked up on that Lich. He's already picked up that Buckler. And going to be a bit more jungling from that Enigma. How far is he from his Blink? Ooh, what's going on here at the bottom? There's going to be an engage. There's going to be the Fisher going on. Oh, nice phase shift. There's going to be Crystal Maiden. He's going to use the bite. Oh my goodness, a nice Ancient Apparition Ice Blast. Not going to kill anybody. Oh, Morphling looking so low. He's not going to shatter. Unfortunately, there's only, I believe, an 8-second lasting time. Oh, just came off. And that nice Morph to Strength. There's going to be a nice Fisher coming down. Nope. Just got canceled at the last moment. Both teams looking very, very terse. It's only 3-1, but the amount of engages and nearly kills, I guess I'm going to call them, make it all so different. How far away is that Enigma from his Blink? He's only 52. Only 500 health. And is he going to go for any other big items before he goes for the Blink? Who knows? I think Blink first might be a good choice, but if he wants to go for more survivability, really up to him. Pipe of Insight also being very, very good, but I think that would be a waste, and it would definitely lose the game with this. It's going to be an Ogre Axe. I think Mith.Trust is a very, very aggressive team, and you can't pretend they don't have a ganking lineup at this point. Anyway, it's going to be Ogre Axe, likely into BKB, but it could also be for Sage. We've seen Sage first into SNY or Heaven's Halberd for Chaos Knight. Wouldn't be unusual at all. There's going to be a nice Fisher. Equally long range. Just boots. I wondered if he had mana boots. He seems to be spamming these oh so very, very well. Crystal Maiden Aura, what is it at? Only level 1, that Brilliance Aura. Which is not surprising. We're going to be seeing... I'm surprised these two have not gotten more kills. At the moment, it's only 3-1. That means Scourge... Well, they're gonna want more kills. I mean, who wouldn't want more kills? We're going to have at least level 6 on that Enigma. And is there going to be a ganks? Nope. Both sides actually playing it very, very passive. Not what I expected from Mith.Trust at all. ECS.Fight. I've only actually seen the one game with them. But, yeah, not what I expected from Mith.Trust. Nope, there it is. There goes that. No, absolutely nothing. Unable to catch him. Way too far away at this point. So they're going to use that time to push. And it looks like they're mounting it up. Mith.Trust, of course, purchased another Smoke of Deceit. I don't know why my mouth tends to get smoke and dust confused. Nope. They're going to kill the boar, but no, they're not even going to go for the boar. That's cool. It's not like that poison hurts or anything. It's going to be some right clicks. There goes the boar. In the meantime, oh my goodness, why did I do that? There's going to be the huge ice blast going to hit everybody. A nice chain frost, only going to latch on one. Right clicks, Chaos Knight's just going to survive. Rocket's going to come in. Nobody died in that engage, but oh my goodness, was that terse. And is it terse or tense? Yeah, I'm an arts major, but not an English major. So there. Ancient Apparition, Ice Blast, they have been hitting also very, very nicely, but haven't been getting any kills. There's no shatters. And 80, oh my goodness. 13 minutes in, we're looking at an 80 CS Morphling. He's already got his ultimate orb. He's going to skip the Ring of Aquila. I think that's a smart choice. Going to go straight for a Lincoln Sphere, or maybe even something else. Waveform in, phase shift, but Dream Coil, oh, still a solo kill. Picked up. Very nicely done. And he's going to be morphing to Strength, which doesn't interrupt your teleport, apparently. And how far away is this Tinker? I guess if the Tinker can get fat and can start pushing it out. Oh, still another about 500 gold away. Is he going to go for the March of Machines route? I think he's gone for a more ganking kind of route. We've seen those rockets spammed quite a bit. Frost armor going to be up. What level is it? Only level 1. What level is this Lich? Level 8. I'm just trying to think. Sacrifice level 2. We put 1. 4. It means 2 levels of sacrifice. Anyway, there's going to be a solo kill from that Morphling while I was trying to do maths yet again. I'm sorry, not solo kill. With that, basket. What's that guy's name? Beastmaster. Apologies, I was trying to do math in my head. I'll stop for the rest of the game. That's 3 seconds as well as the Ancient Apparition Cold Feet. Nice laser's going to do it. He has been maxing that laser without a doubt. And he definitely should have the gold now for his boots of travel. Yep, he just picked them up. And now that's going to be a world of hurt for the Sentinel, because now they're going to be looking at probably all their lanes pushed. Necro Book level 1 completed. Is it level 1? Yes, level 1 completed on the Beastmaster. I'm going to help a bit with the anti-push and certainly with the ganks. Mana burn also very useful. Tinker, the only trouble he's ever going to have now is that mana. And he's probably going to be working on Bloodstone or something similar just to catch up with that. Hex first wouldn't be a bad idea at this point, I'm just going to say, because that Morphling is going to become more of a threat in about the next 10 minutes or so. And certainly the top lanes, I mean, if you're looking in terms of towers, it's pretty even. In fact, the Sentinel are 1 tower up, the middle tower. So, have we seen that global strategy yet? No, not quite. Morphling, of course, a Ring of Health. Yes, he will be going for the Lincoln Sphere. Also very, very strong. So, very good choice. Chaos Knight going to be getting, he's no progress yet on that BKB that we can see. And Puck, at least he's level 6. He's going to go for Power Treads. I don't think he's at all close to his Blink. I really don't want to check because there's going to be a smoke gank in. Morphling, of course, waiting on the side. I'm not sure if they're actually protecting him because they're anticipating gank. Morphling going to be the bait. Yes, he will be. There's going to be a roar immediately on that Tinker. A nice Ancient Apparition Ice Blast, but that's not enough. And now Morphling will go down. So that was trading 2 for nothing. Strength treads. Oh, sorry, Strength going to be morphed up a little bit. Should try and deny a creep. Yep, and everybody's going to get healed up because of very early mech purchased on this Lich. So, wow. This looks like a... Huh. I was really hoping for more of a fight. The reason why I haven't really checked whether or not this game, like, usually I don't like to post games if there's stomps, but there's going to be a long-range Fisher as well as a Chain Frost for 1. I think slightly wasted there, unless he wants to go, he's probably going to go Ags next. What level is that Frost Armor? Level 2 by now. Nope, still level 1 and a level 9 Lich. What's he been maxing? Stats? Could be stats. Plus 10. No, he's already got 1 too, so that means 4. Sorry, I thought I said I wouldn't do maths. Never mind. I'm sure you guys can sit down and figure out. Lincoln Sphere already picked up on the Morphling, a very nice item. Is it good here? Single target stuns? Well, Chaos Knights is annoying. Laser kind of annoying as well. Reality, I don't know if it's worth it, but certainly it's a very standard item. I'm not going to say it's wrong. I'm not going to say it's bad. Morphling, is there going to be a go? I think at this point they should really, the Sentinel should really just be pushing their advantage. Just keep the pressure on. Do not let Tinker get any more farm because he can be such a pain to deal with. And it looks like an illusory orb into the woods. He's going to immediately teleport out. It doesn't matter. There was only really that. Sorry, no, I mean a long-range Fisher. What are they thinking? I thought they had the disables to stop him. But a Fisher really could have come in very, very early. Mana Boots up on that Rygor Stonehoof, and he now has his ultimate level 6. In fact, level 7 on the Crystal Maiden. I do believe there's level, in fact, a significant level difference. Ward's going to scout it out, so just alert them. They should be getting out of there just fine. Puck going to try and do some initiation. Is Dream Coil going to catch? Oh, Lich, you're probably dead. Ancient Apparition, Ice Blast, Dream Coil. There we go, the stun. Ancient Apparition, Ice Blast. But he may get a kill first. No, Reality Rift. And goodbye, Lich. And there's a nice Fisher going to trap in that Chaos Knight. No, he's going to get out just fine. No, he's not. He's trapped in there for like a couple of more seconds. In the meantime, the middle racks, the base is going to get owned. And Tinker is just going to fall. Some nice split pushing coming in here. And is that, let's level 2. No, the level 2 Necro Book. Apologies. Power Tread's also finished. Just the insane amount of pressure going to be put on. Morphling, of course, a very capable pusher. And we're going to be seeing the defense coming in. Enigma so far hasn't done anything. I don't think I've seen him launch a single black hole. Has he got his Blink Dagger? No, he went for Power Tread instead. And now he's only sitting at 350 gold. Don't think that was the right choice. Should have just forgotten about Boots. This game is progressing way too fast. ECS.Fight looking like they want it to slow down. And, of course, you know, have time to get their big items. Mith.Trust saying no. No, we're just going to keep pushing. I mean, we had the advantage. Why should we stop? We don't need big items. Why should you need big items? And, yep. I think ECS.Fight, once again, losing out because of lack of aggressiveness until they're just too content to farm. And it's going to be a BKB next. And, of course, Morphling will just farm forever. He eventually did finish that Ring of Aquila. We're going to be seeing a continuous push. These two, I think they should be able to get a solo kill. In fact, they wanted to go a long-range initiation with the stun. But, of course, you know, you've got... No, Crystal Maiden was there. Ancient Apparition, not really the best backup. I don't think he could have actually saved. In fact, probably would have fed if he also jumped in. And I don't think, yeah, really, I mean, the teleport would have taken like a couple of seconds, so I don't know. Seems like they could have burst him down much faster than that. Going to be a mechanism, sorry, the Bracer as well as Facebook. Apologies, picked up on the Lich. And Ghost Scepter will be item of choice, going to go for an E-Blade. Usually very, very quickly, you don't pick up the Ghost Scepter unless you're very confident you're going to get it within time. Well, he does have about 400 gold. Is it on the courier? Or maybe he's just going to get Ghost Scepter. He just wants the smaller components. I don't know. It does give you decent stats, +7 all, which I think is absolutely fantastic for its price, 1600 if I'm not mistaken. 1600 for +7 stats all? That's good. And plus it gives you an effect, so I'm like, okay. I mean, an ultimate orb is 10 to each, and it gives you 21, and so it costs 2100. I don't know. Maybe it's just... I'm saying it as if you guys are arguing with me, but you can't really hear, and if you are arguing with me, I don't really care. It's going to be Ancient Apparition, Ice Blast, not going to hit. Ooh, but the Lich is going to go down anyway, and the chase is still on. Mana Breath, and a nice, sorry, apologies for that. Nice ultimate coming in, and a black hole on 2, but there's no follow-up damage at all, except for a few right clicks, and there goes the Enigma, going to be melted down by a nice waveform, as well as that stun. Puck also going to go down, combined too much burst damage. That was a 4-man gank, and goodbye Tinker, you are definitely dead. Haste on Beastmaster, and of course Morphling, you can't run from Morphling. That waveform's so very powerful. I think that's going to mean at least 1 Rex. Don't want to say it's the end of the game yet, but that's going to mean at least 1 Rex. And Necrobook 3 already up. This momentum is swung so very, very fast. Well, maybe not a Rex. Actually, they're coming back in about 5 seconds. A tower? Nope. Creep Wave not in the right place. Actually, it looks like the Scourge are going to defend this just fine. It looks like Beastmaster is going to be tanking it up. Glyph has been popped, I think a little bit prematurely, but there comes an Ancient Apparition Ice Blast. Going to stop the push. Such a great counter-pushing spell. What level is that Ancient Apparition, though? A Reality Rift for the Crystal Maiden. She's not, if she doesn't die, Wing Rift. A 4-second stun on that Crystal Maiden. Yep, level 8 on that Ancient Apparition. So only level 1 of that Ice Blast. I mean, well, it's good, but in terms of damage. And Tinker, you going to get any big items soon? You're sitting at 350. Well, at least they're going to smoke up, and I think this is definitely what they need to do, but I don't think they can take a team fight, even if they do have the Puck, who has been seeing, as I said, that really high win rate. I think this may... It's going to be the stuns are going to be initiation. They could do it. Oh, Adaptive Strike, but we're going to wait for him out from that Dream Coil. 3-second stun, but he has gone in. There's a Chain Frost. Ancient Apparition Ice Blast gonna hit. Oh, big Chain Frost gonna hit so much. Laser's gonna end that Morphling, but now Beastmaster looking for a fight. Tinker gonna go down immediately. Chaos Knight in a lot of trouble. Is there any stuns? Is there any stuns? No, there they are. The Crystal Maiden's bite gonna bring down the Chaos Knight. It was kind of worth it. Oh, right clicks galore coming in. Those Eidolons doing so much damage. But in the end of the day, Ancient Apparition chain stunned to death. Earthshaker way too strong. We're going to be checking out the levels right now. 9, 11, 15, 10, 15 against 9, 9, 10, 9, 11. Overwhelming level advantage, and Blink Dagger has been picked up on the Earthshaker. That is huge, as well as a Planeswalker Cloak. Planeswalker Cloak also going to be picked up on the Lich. Is he going to go for a Pipe? Probably. In the meantime, they're going to at least bring down this tower, looking at about half health. No other big items coming in from the Scourge. Chaos Knight not even finished his BKB. I keep saying the tower is going to go down, and the tower never goes down. So actually, maybe I'm getting it wrong here. Nope, the tower just went down. Marching Machines is going to be coming up. They're going to defend this Scourge playing very nicely. As you often find when you're under pressure, when you're actually losing, that's when you play your best Dota, because you can't afford to make a mistake. The other team may relax, they may become content. I don't think Mith.Trust are like that, but you usually find that when you start to lose, that's when you start giving everything. You start pulling up all your reserves. Either that or you just give up. But very rarely do we see pro teams give up. Of course, Mith.Trust so aggressive. Are they going to be over aggressive? Who knows? Tinker's going to drop before the fight even starts. Nicely done. That phase shift is going to save his life. 4 seconds, but they can't follow up damage onto the Earthshaker. No, he's gonna die. Yes, he does go down. And BKB, Chaos Knight, is going to drop before he can finish off that Lich. A black hole for 1. There is for 2. There's no follow-up damage, though. There is absolutely none. Waiting Rift. There's going to be the Colt Beat's going to pop on that Beastmaster. He's going to go down. There's the illusory orb, but so tanky. Lich went one-on-one, toe-to-toe with a Fairy Dragon and just died. Crystal Maiden is still alive, and they want the racks. Mana Burn almost killing that Enigma. He's going to go for Mechanism, but is that too little too late? There's no follow-up damage. The Raxes are completely exposed, but it's only a Crystal Maiden. Nope, there's going to be a teleport in. Boots. Oh, no, it's going to be killed from that Tinker, sorry, but it's going to be going to end that creep's life first. Where is it? No, they're going to be going straight for the Rax. Look at that. Range Rex already going to go down. There's the rearm. March of the Machine is going to come in. Can they save this Rax? No, it will be going down. Glade Throw is too strong. There's going to be that fight. And now top lane is going to be going. Nope, top lane just a bit of an engage. And the one Mith.Trust not letting the pressure up at all. Why should they? They have the advantage. And of course, Blink Dagger are going to be so infinitely useful. And there's a medallion. They can go for Roche if they want, but I have a feeling they're going to go for more. And there's the E-Blade. It's going to be an immediate death, but I think a very unfortunate Fissure. It's going to block up the Crit Wave. And then this is what happens when you block off that point, because they have certain checkpoints they have to go to. If you want to ever read the mechanics section of the laning for creeps, I did it once. I don't regret it, actually. It's really interesting, and even though you'll never impact your gameplay. And we're going to be seeing some mana burns come in. They're forced back by Necrobook minions and a Boar. That's how difficult it is at this point. And we're seeing Ancient Apparition Ice Blast hit beautifully, but unfortunately there's no follow-up. Ooh, that nice E-Blade Adaptive Strike. Gonna have to run back. I think this is GG. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hesitate and say that. Chaos Knight, of course, they're only tanked, not tanky enough. Nice rearm. Soul Ring gonna be picked up. That's what you want to buy if you're kind of down. Did the missile just got dodged by the blink? Nicely done from the Earthshaker. Overall, I think you could have tanked it without any trouble. But why tank it if you can dodge it? Can they come back from this? Well, actually, this Rax is still up. So it's really only the range Rax that was down and top lane. And you have a Tinker. You do have a Tinker. But fortunately, I don't think he has enough items to do it. Phase shift in. Is there going to be immediate death? I thought he would be E-bladed. Nope, Tinker's definitely going to get... Nope, there comes an Ancient Apparition Ice Blast. Ooh, so strong. Gonna destroy that Lich. Oh, gonna almost die. Nice Magic Wand, but nope, absolutely fine. Chaos Knight, looking, it's healthy. It's quite healthy. Do manage to bring down that Earthshaker. And his Phantasms are doing a nice job. Crystal Maiden gonna pick up the Gem of True Sight. And there goes the melee Rex. I think with this it's GG. No real way I can see them bringing down this Morphling. No, the Melee Rex not gone down yet. Chaos Knight coming in. He wants a fight. Reality Rift or anything. No, E-Blade immediately. Oh my goodness, he's actually going to be in so much trouble. Nope, he's just fine. There's a nice, Dream Coil, but he's just going to waveform out. Some right click. Crystal Maiden wants blood. Oh, but she's going to get hit by absolutely everybody. A nice bite coming in on the Enigma. Ancient Apparition Ice Blast going to hit that Morphling. He's going to take so much damage. A black hole that's going to go off on nothing. And an immediate stun coming in from that Fissure. Oh, Puck goes down. Silence from that Waning Rift, but they don't need it. They just need the right clicks. And everybody dies. Crystal Maiden survives. She didn't die at all. I like it. She only has one bracer and some boots, but it's enough. And there goes the Rax. Now I think it's just cruel. Well, Tinker can just sit here and just spam his rockets, I guess. Chaos Knight has left the game. I guess that is it. GG has been called. Whew. So what did we learn today? When you're playing Mith.Trust, I guess you can fight them aggressive with aggressive. There are other ways to fight aggression. It's to be sort of very turtly and to be play in a way where you're not feeding, shut down the carries at the same time. It's a very precise and measured way that I definitely can't do. I would have tried to fight them by being more aggressive. Can you be more aggressive than Mith.Trust? Really? I mean, they're such a powerful team. Anyway, as we see, just a few last right clicks. I want to bring up that final score sheet. You guys can pause the video if you want. I'm just going to see multiple bracers on the Ancient Apparition. I love it. No boots. Just super bracer it up. Just become a tank. I want to see his life. He's level 13. I want to see how much life he has. 1,500. Even with all those bracers, only 1,500 life. Anyway, I guess this is the end. No real reason. Do you guys want to keep watching? I'll give you the option by actually just continuously watching. But if you guys want to quit now... Well, I won't know if he did anyway. There's going to be that final couple of kills. Ooh, Tinker almost going for it, but Mechanism is going to save his life. Going to be a March of Machines, but at this point, Crystal Maiden so tanky, she's going to pop her ultimate, despite Magic Wand, and she's just standing there taking the tower. Going to be right clicks, and which we can't see, by the way. Going to be going off on that tower. It's amazing. I have no idea what's wrong. I'm just going to keep playing around with these visual audio options. Video options, but if I really can't do it, I'm actually not sure if I get nice phase shifts. Drink well on too. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to... Well, I just want to give you guys better quality, so on Dota 1 I may not be able to cast Dota 1 anymore. I may have to stick to Dota 2, which I have no idea if the quality is going to be as good because this is a Mac and I have to run it in like a million different programs. I know I can get crossover, which looks even more complicated than the setup I already have. So yeah, there goes the throne. I'm just going to pause it here. And yeah, oops. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching. This is ScreenguardGuy. Have a nice day.